If you're a parent, you're busy, but you still want to film everything. You want to document your family's daily life, you want to film vlogs, you want to film your daily adventures, or maybe you just recently had a baby and you want to film their development, then this camera is for you. Let me explain. So this is the DJI Action 5 Pro. I've been using it for more than a year straight, and here are the 3 reasons why I can recommend this camera for parents like me. So just to give you some context, back in 2024, my girlfriend and I were expecting our first child. And as a first-time parent, of course, I want to document everything. You know, I just really wanted to document our experience as first-time parents, and also I just want to film the growth of our child. And at the time, I only have this mirrorless camera, but the thing with mirrorless cameras is that they're bulky, they're heavy, they take long to set up, and I already knew that this camera won't work for what I wanted to do. So I was looking for smaller alternatives on the internet, and then all of a sudden I hear about this camera. At first I was skeptical because it is an action camera, it's for sports. Why would I use this for vlogging? But then I gave it a shot and I was surprised that it was really good. The first reason is that this gives such good image quality straight out of the box. If you're a parent like me, then you probably know that sometimes, some days, there's just a lot of things going on at the same time. You don't need to think about adjusting the settings. Just focus on being in the moment. So you're able to shoot 1080p, 2K, up to 4K in this thing. It's got great image stabilization. You don't need a gimbal at all. You're just able to take just the camera and still have a buttery smooth image. And also when you use the camera, it's got very intuitive menus. Change the quality there. You can set your parameters, the settings, everything is there. You can just swipe up, swipe down, swipe to the side. Very easy to use. And also this works really fast. So if I just put this in my pocket and I'm walking and then all of a sudden something cool happens, I take it out, start filming right there. Like it just started filming as soon as I hit the button. I just love how I can just pull it out of my pocket and start capturing without missing the moment. Because at the end of the day, capturing the moment is better than not capturing anything at all. And because action cameras have naturally wide field of view, you're just able to point this at the general direction of what you want to capture, and most of the times it's in frame. All in all, I like how you don't need to set this up to get great image quality. You can just start recording, leave it in the corner, and it will capture everything that you want. Not to say that this camera can't do the more complicated stuff. If you're more knowledgeable with filmmaking or you're more tech savvy, then you can tweak the settings to get much better image quality. And another great thing about this camera is that it's got internal storage of 47 gigabytes. Sometimes there are small things that you just forget to do. One of them is putting an SD card to a camera. If you happen to go on a trip, but then you forgot an SD card, this camera's got your back. It's got plenty of storage and you can just start shooting even without an SD card. The good thing about this is that if you do have an SD card, then you can insert it to the camera and it won't replace the internal storage. You would now have 2 sets of memory in your camera. There were times where I forgot to put an SD card in this thing, and it's a lifesaver knowing that if you didn't have an SD card here, then you can still use the camera. I barely even use the entire 47 gigs. Like I usually generally max out at 30 or 36. But if you're someone who likes to shoot longer takes, or maybe you just film a lot, you can still put a higher memory SD card in here and you're good to go. Third thing that I like about this camera is that it's durable, it's rugged, and it's waterproof even without the case. If you're out and about with your family, maybe you go to the beach, you take this camera with you, you don't need the case, you can just dip this underwater and still be good to go. And if you plan on doing more extreme stuff, then there are cases available for this. There are waterproof cases or just metal cases for this for more protection. I do use a plastic case on this because, I don't know, it just makes the camera feel better when I hold it. And another bonus reason as to why I can recommend this camera for busy parents is that this camera's battery can last up to 4 hours. For me, the battery can last up to a full day or even up to 2 days. Personally, I don't really do long takes. I only do shorter ones, maybe 30 seconds up to a minute for each video. But sometimes I just forget to charge it overnight. And what's good about the battery also is that it charges really fast. If I go on trips, I can just plug this in my car, and after 10 minutes, I get about 20% more battery. I have not done the exact math. That's just something that I noticed with the camera. Alright, so to summarize all of that, the main reasons why I recommend getting this camera is that it gives such great image quality, it has internal storage, and it is highly durable. As you can see, this camera has a ton of features that saves you time, and it's perfect for busy individuals, especially for parents who don't really have the time to be messing with the settings of the camera and just want to capture the moment. You know, what do you think of this camera? Do you also have one? Are you planning to buy one? Or are you planning to sell your Action 5 to buy the new Action 6? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious of what you think. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.